You wake up exhausted. Again. You slept 8 hours. You did everything right. Yet somehow, you feel more depleted than when you went to bed. Your body had rest, but you are not restored. This is not the tiredness that comes from hard work. This is something else, something that sleep cannot touch. Most people never understand what is happening to them. They blame their schedule. They optimize their routines. They try different pillows, darker rooms, meditation apps, sleep supplements. Nothing changes. The exhaustion persists like a shadow they cannot shake. What they do not realize is that they are experiencing something the ancient Chinese recognized centuries ago, but modern life has made us forget. The real exhaustion is not in your muscles or your schedule. It lives somewhere most people never think to look. There was once a scholar named Shen who came to a Daoist master complaining of constant tiredness. "I sleep well," Shen said. "I eat properly. I take breaks from my work. Yet I wake feeling heavy. During the day, I can barely focus. By evening, I am drained. What is wrong with my body?" The master watched Shen carefully. He noticed how Shen's eyes moved constantly, how his fingers tapped, how even while sitting still, something in him seemed to be racing. "Tell me," the master said, "when you rest, what does your mind do?" Shen paused, confused by the question. "My mind? It thinks, of course. It plans the next day. It reviews what happened today. It worries about my responsibilities. That is what minds do." The master nodded slowly. "Then you have never rested a single day in your life." This reveals something most people miss completely. In Chinese philosophy, there is a concept called Shen, which translates as spirit or consciousness. But Shen is not some mystical idea. It refers to the quality of your awareness itself, your mental clarity, your presence, your vitality of mind. When Shen is strong, you feel awake inside. Your thoughts are clear. Your awareness is bright. When Shen depletes, you experience what was once called Shen exhaustion. Your eyes are open, but nothing feels vivid. Your mind is awake, but everything feels dim. Here is what almost no one realizes. Shen does not restore during ordinary rest. You can lie in bed for 10 hours. You can take an entire weekend off. Your body recovers, but Shen continues depleting because the thing that exhausts it never stops. Most people confuse stopping their body with stopping their consciousness. They think that because they are not working, they are resting. But the mind moves on, endlessly processing. And that motion drains Shen just as surely as running drains your legs. The philosopher Zhuangzi understood this centuries ago. He spoke of Xinzhai, which means fasting of the mind. Not fasting from food, but fasting from mental activity. He saw that people stop their bodies constantly, but almost never stop their minds. Even in sleep, the mind often continues churning with dreams that replay the day's anxieties. Even sitting still, the mind races through 10,000 concerns. The ordinary person, Zhuangzi wrote, sits motionless, but their heart-mind runs to 1,000 places. They close their eyes, but remain caught in webs of thought. True restoration, he taught, comes not from ceasing physical activity, but from allowing consciousness to return to stillness. This stillness is not blankness. It is not shutting down or becoming numb. It is the natural state of awareness before you fill it with constant mental motion. Like a pond that becomes clear when you stop stirring it. Your mind works the same way. Modern life has made this problem worse in ways the ancient sages could never have imagined. We have turned rest itself into another form of doing. The moment you finish work, you immediately look for something to occupy your mind. You scroll through social media. You watch videos. You listen to podcasts. You call this relaxation, but your consciousness never stops processing. Think about what actually happens during your rest time. You sit down with your phone. Your thumb moves automatically. Your eyes jump from image to image, post to post, video to video. Each piece of content triggers a small reaction. Interest, comparison, judgment, amusement, irritation. Your awareness shifts constantly, never settling on anything, never going deep, never finding stillness. This is not rest. This is mental motion disguised as relaxation. The exhaustion this creates is different from the tiredness of difficult work. When you focus deeply on something challenging, you use energy but often feel satisfied afterward. There is a completion, a result, but scattered attention depletes you without any return. You spend mental energy without building anything, learning anything, or finishing anything. The energy flows out without purpose. Hours pass, and you feel more tired than when you started. Your mind processed thousands of images and ideas, yet you retained almost nothing. This is Shen depletion in its purest form. What makes this worse is that we have scheduled even our rest. We track our meditation minutes. We optimize our evening routines. We measure our sleep quality. We have turned stopping into a project that requires mental effort. We cannot just rest. We must rest correctly, efficiently, measurably. The mind never actually stops evaluating, tracking, improving. Even rest becomes something to achieve, rather than something to simply allow. The Tao understanding reveals why ordinary rest fails. It starts with recognizing what actually exhausts Shen. It is not the difficulty of your tasks. It is the continuous motion of awareness that never settles. Imagine someone constantly stirring a glass of water. The water never becomes clear because the motion never stops. Your consciousness works exactly the same way. As long as it stays in motion, moving from thought to thought, input to input, it cannot restore itself. Consider what you actually do during the time you call rest. You sit down after work. You pick up your phone without thinking. Your eyes scan the screen. Your brain processes faces, headlines, images, comments. Each item creates a small judgment. Each judgment requires a bit of attention. Your thumb scrolls. Your awareness jumps. This pattern continues for minutes or hours. You are not working, but your consciousness is in constant motion. Small decisions, tiny evaluations, endless shifts of attention. By the time you put the phone down, you feel more depleted than before you picked it up. This exhaustion comes from a truth that few people grasp. Attention itself is a form of qi, the vital energy that moves through all living things. Every time you direct your attention somewhere, you spend qi. Focused work uses qi, but creates something in return. Scattered attention uses qi without any return. You spend energy without satisfaction, without completion, without building anything. The qi flows out constantly, and nothing flows back in. The ancient Chinese also recognized that there is a difference between empty time and true emptiness. Empty time is when your schedule has a gap, but your mind stays full of activity. You are not working, but you are worrying, planning, rehearsing conversations, imagining futures, replaying the past. The mental motion continues unabated. True emptiness is different. It is when consciousness itself settles without you forcing it, without you trying to make it peaceful. The stillness arrives naturally when you stop interfering with it. This is the paradox at the heart of restoration. The peace you desperately seek cannot be achieved through effort. You cannot force your mind to be calm. You cannot work your way to rest. You can only stop doing the things that prevent natural stillness from emerging. It is like trying to make a pond clear by stirring it more carefully. The answer is not better stirring. The answer is to stop stirring entirely and let the water settle on its own. Here is where the ancient practice reveals something surprising. There is a method called Zuowang, which translates as sitting and forgetting. Zhuangzi described it in a dialogue where the student Xinzhai explains to his teacher, Confucius, what he has discovered. I slough off my limbs and body, Xinzhai says, abandon my intelligence, leave behind form, and become one with the great thoroughfare. This is sitting and forgetting. Most people hear this and think it sounds mystical or impossible. But what Xinzhai describes is deeply practical. He is not talking about achieving some special spiritual state. He is describing what happens when you stop giving your consciousness tasks to perform. You stop trying to improve yourself through thought. You stop analyzing yourself. You stop planning how to relax better. You stop trying to make your mind peaceful. You simply sit and allow awareness to exist without directing it anywhere. This is not meditation in the way most people practice it. Most meditation becomes another mental project. You try to focus correctly. You evaluate whether you are doing it right. You set goals for how peaceful you should feel. All of this is more mental activity, more stirring of the water. Zuowang is different. It is the practice of non-practice. You sit down and forget about achieving anything, including forgetting itself. The mind settles not because you make it settle, but because you stop preventing it from settling. What this means in practice is radical. Most people fill every gap in their day with mental activity. Standing in line, you immediately reach for your phone. Sitting in silence makes you uncomfortable, so you search for something to occupy your awareness. Walking somewhere, you put in earbuds. Eating a meal, you watch something. You have trained yourself to never experience consciousness without giving it constant input and constant tasks. This creates a specific type of exhaustion that sleep cannot touch. Your body rests while you sleep, but often your mind continues moving through dreams that replay anxieties and process unfinished concerns. You wake after 8 hours of sleep, and your Shen is still depleted because it never actually stopped. The motion continued beneath your awareness, draining the resource you needed most. The exhaustion you feel is not a problem with your body or your schedule. It is the natural result of consciousness that never stops moving. Imagine running a car engine continuously for days without ever turning it off. Eventually, something overheats or breaks down. Your mind works the same way. It needs periods of true non-doing to restore itself, but you have forgotten how to provide this. The difference between empty time and true emptiness becomes clearer now. When your calendar has a gap, but your mind stays full of planning, worrying, or consuming content, this is empty time. Your awareness remains in motion, even though you are not officially working. True emptiness happens when you allow consciousness to exist without filling it, without directing it, without making it do anything. This is what actually restores Shen. Not more time off, not better relaxation techniques, simply stopping the continuous motion of awareness. So, how do you actually practice this? How do you stop the motion that has been running for so long? The method is simpler than you expect, but it requires abandoning your usual approach to fixing problems. 1. Create a space of 10 minutes each day where you sit with absolutely no input. No phone, no book, no music, no task. You simply sit. When your mind reaches for something to do or think about, you notice this reaching and let it go. You are not trying to empty your mind. You are just not filling it. 2. When you finish any task during the day, pause for 30 seconds before moving to the next thing. Do not check your phone. Do not plan what comes next. Just allow that space to exist. Empty. This trains your mind that not every moment needs motion. 3. Choose one daily activity you normally do while distracted and bring full attention to it instead. Washing your hands, walking to your car, drinking water. Give complete awareness to the simple physical sensations without letting thoughts take over. This is practice in allowing consciousness to rest in direct experience rather than constant mental activity. 4. Learn to recognize the difference between tired body and depleted Shen. Physical tiredness feels heavy and wants sleep. Shen exhaustion feels scattered and restless, unable to settle even when your body is not tired. When you notice Shen exhaustion, the answer is stillness, not more input or distraction. 5. Before sleep, lie in darkness for 5 minutes and simply let thoughts pass without engaging them. Do not try to stop thoughts. Do not try to relax. Just notice thoughts arising and falling away like clouds crossing the sky. This allows the day's mental residue to settle before sleep begins. The path forward is not about getting more rest. It is about allowing true restoration. You do not need more time off or better techniques. You need to stop the continuous motion of consciousness and let natural stillness emerge. The ancient teachers understood something we have forgotten. Exhaustion is not your enemy. It is a message. Your Shen is asking you to stop stirring the water and allow it to become clear. You do not need to become someone who never feels tired. You need to understand the difference between depletion and restoration, between empty time and true emptiness. The vitality you seek has not disappeared. It waits beneath the constant motion, ready to emerge when you finally allow the water to become still. Write in the comments, "I allow stillness." Thank you for watching.